Hi, this is John from Homeneer.com. In this video I will show you what to consider when buying wheels or bearings for your inline skates or rollerblades. So let's jump in. So before you go ahead and buy new wheels, you should check on your inline skates what it says about the wheel size. So here on this one it says 82 millimeters is the maximum size and the minimum size is 78 millimeters. But actually these wheels which are on these skates are 84 millimeters, so I know that 84 actually does fit in, and the hardness or softness is 80A. So you can go online and find different wheels. These ones are K2 84 millimeter wheels. I know they fit into these skates, and the hardness is 82A, so they are a bit harder than the old ones. So these K2 wheels are around 60 euros on Amazon. I also bought some, these are Firefly wheels. I got them really cheaply on a warehouse deal. Regular price would have been 35 euros, but I got them for just a bit over 10 euros. These also, they are a kit with 8 wheels, so for 2 skates, and they have the bearings, new bearings pre-installed. These K2 wheels also have bearings pre-installed on them. You can also buy these are ILQ7 bearings, so they should be similar than the Apex 7 bearings. You can also buy bearings separately. These I bought some time ago already. These are Apex 5 bearings. So the Apex 5 is not as good as the Apex 7, but I only paid like 9 euros for these for a pack of 16. So that's 2 pairings per wheel. So this is enough for 8 wheels. Here, this pack of 16 Apex 9 bearings, this cost like 12 euros. So I'll leave some links to Amazon in the description below, so you can check that out to find the parts. But before ordering, you should really check what fits into your skates. And usually you can find it here on the frame of the roller skates. You can find the size which fits to the skates. Something else you need to keep in mind is that you need some tools for changing or replacing the wheels. So an Allen key or Allen wrench that fits here. You can remove the wheels with this, but if you're going to use the old bearings, if you're still happy with how they roll, you can save some money and not buy a kit. And if you're going to use the old bearings, so you will need a bearing pusher or bearing puller tool. So this is a specialized tool that fits into the bearing, and you can just pop out the bearing like that, and that's how you remove the bearings, and then you can put them back into your new wheels. So that can be done by pushing in first one bearing, and then you will need this bearing spacer in between. Don't forget to put it in, because otherwise it will be hard to remove the bearings. Plus This is for a certain axle size, so this needs to go into the wheel. So there, that's how you change the bearings from one wheel to another. Unfortunately for me, we can see a difference between the new wheels and the old ones. So the old wheels come with an 8mm bearing spacer, and the new ones have a 6mm bearing spacer. So the axle on these skates are for the 8mm type, and the axle will not fit into the bearing spacer. So what I will need to do is remove all the bearings and replace the bearing spacer on here. So there are only two types of bearing spacers, so it makes sense to check beforehand if you're going to order the kit. Order the kit with the correct size of the bearing spacer, so you will avoid a lot of work. So in order to remove the bearing on the 6mm bearing spacer, it's quite easy. You just put the tool inside and then you push, or you can press on the wheel like this and it will pop out. To get the other side out, you just push again and it comes quite easily out. The bearings on these ones you cannot push on, so what you need to do is pull. There's a better tool for the pulling mechanism, but you can't do it with one of these, or you could even do it with an Allen key. With an Allen key you would go in here and kind of use it as a crowbar to remove the bearing. With this one it's a bit easier. You push it in and then you again use it a bit like a crowbar and just rotate the wheel or turn it like that. And here we can see the difference between the 8mm bearing spacer and the 6mm bearing spacer. So this 8mm type is more common at the moment, and the 6mm is less common in my experience.
That's it for this video. I have also a video about changing the wheels, so please check that down in the description. I also have a ton of other content like do-it-yourself videos and repair videos, so consider checking those out and subscribing for more similar content later on. See you in the next one. Bye for now.